Hey, it's Ryan and welcome to another video. And today we're finishing up a project, and which is good news, especially since Halloween is a couple days. For the final time in this project, I hit print. Yeah, I just hit print on these, the A1 and the P1S for the last time in this project. Now, what is this project, you may ask? Well, we're going camping this weekend, and they do Halloween stuff at the campsites. And so you got a lot of kids coming around and having a good time. And it's fun. You know, we'll dress up as something or other and, have a good time with that. But kids get tired of actually having candy. Believe it or not, this is true. Last year I did a piece to give out to the kids for Halloween, and they ate it up. Unfortunately, I only made 100 of them, and at the smaller campsite that we were at, we went through them pretty quick. So this year, I've made more. Printers are making noises; they're firing themselves up. So A1's doing its calibration. This one was just feeding in film, and it got loud real quick. So I was searching around on MakerWorld and I found this guy. This is an articulated little skeleton thingy, and I'll put a link to it in the description if you want to print some out yourself. They're pretty awesome. It actually comes with hats and stuff like that that you can print out for them too, but I just went ahead and just did the skeleton itself. It prints out flat, one piece, and this is what, like 1.5 inches or so tall, something like that. So it's not super huge, but it's a big hit with the kids. Anyway, we'll pick it up after these finish printing, and I'll show you how many I printed. In the meantime, you can sit here next to R2, or Green 2. He's not R2 because he's got a green head. Boom. And just like that, they're done. Now you'll see, I only do 12 at a time instead of filling the whole plate. It seems like every time I ever fill the plate on either the P1S or the A1, I get failures. So I just do them like partial. So it works out. But we got these to get off here, and we've got those to get off there, and we'll be all finished. Dramatic. Well, I've got a little bit of white left. Let's see if we can do something fun. The funny part is that that's going to take like 5.5 hours, and a plate of the 12 little guys takes 7.5. Okay. It's morning. Oh, it's fantastic. He's cool. Well, I'm here sitting up at the campsite, and I found a couple of the ones from last year that I had made. These are kind of cool looking, but they didn't do what they were supposed to. The eyes are supposed to be, googly, and just that one of these three is, and the jaws are supposed to move too. I think it's supposed to be a keychain, but they're pretty cute, but just didn't work out too well. And then I colored all the eyes in black, so it just didn't look weird. Well, it's time to hand out all these little skeletons, so wish me luck. I don't know what this outfit is. It's some Disney thing that I don't know anything about. And yes, my wife sprayed my hair green. Okay. Well, we're back from camping, and man, we had a great time. And holy cow, did I give away a lot of those little skeletons. And I think I only have about 25 left. And so it was a lot of kids getting them. The really cool part about the whole thing, though, was that the kids knew that it was 3D printed, and they were really excited about it. I would say more than half of the kids that were like 9 or 10, And some of the even younger ones knew that those were 3D printed and they were excited about it and they were running around. It was something that they would remember and keep. A lot of them were saying, "Hey, Mom, these are 3D printed," and they were like, "Oh, that's cool," all that fun stuff. So, even had a kid come back because somebody took his, and he asked if he could get another one. So I gave him another one. Yeah, it was a great time, and we have a few of them left over for next year. The big one was also a hit, especially with my brother-in-law, who asked if he could get one that size or larger.